Or did this one come from a different spot? Well, the window is broken. It does suggest that the person who just, well, encountered him did come from the small house. He's getting a bit more tired. You should be careful there. And he really should wear a sweater at this point. Doesn't seem to be anyone in here. This one seems pretty clear as well. Okay, Dave is willing to check it out. It's a good time to refill the bottles. And also to, oh, that was the water already? Oh no, it wasn't. Dave will wash himself up with toilet water. Still better than nothing. Sleeping tablets, you probably won't need those, but he still takes them. Never mind the milk or chicken. Cooking pot. This place could have quite some useful things around. Ah, electronics magazine. Might as well read that. And put it back. Yeah, Dave will probably spend the night here. And he's not sure whether this might be a good place. Yeah, it could definitely be a good place to start from whenever he wants to clean out the gas station, but it's a bit far away. Well, you'll have to worry about it later. First, there might be some useful trees nearby. Berries are on his mind. He tries to make sure he won't get surprised by some stragglers. He kinda does not want to go here. There's a lot of windows in the building, and if there are any Zeds in There, he does not want them to come out at this point. Right now Dave has a pretty useful sleeping area. But he wants to keep it that way. He could even consider to disassemble some beds. No, he decides not to. Could lure them over here. He doesn't want that. Still a few hours before it's getting really late. Dave guesses that checking out the rest of the chambers won't hurt. He already walked past them. One more check. Ah, a new sweater, in case he would need it. Well, you can open up the doors at least. As much as possible. Yes. Some hesitance, but eventually the door opens. No, this one's locked. Still not a problem. Now, the only thing that would be even better is if he could somehow cover up this window. No, he didn't even notice this one first. A radio. Yeah, why not dismantle it? Done. Which gives some alumina. Yeah, I can't even say it in English. Which gives some stuff. The key goes to the keyring, where it should be. Amplifier, put in skull back. Well, maybe that other place also has a storage container. It does. Oh, but it's pretty much empty. But not bad, not bad. A bit more experience for Dave. Well, at this point he should probably eat a bit. Here the can of oats is still remaining. There, now put that back in the school bag. And it's pretty much time to go to bed. Well, if Dave sleeps at this corner, he'll probably be fine. They shouldn't see him from there. Well, not the best night. Dave is in unknown territory after all. But it could have been worse. Checks his inventory. Aluminum over here. Aren't these things too heavy? Well, it will probably work out. Oh man, it's still dark outside. Well, Dave decided to just go home first, but he will remember this place. It's too interesting to not do something with it eventually. But right now he has bigger plans. If there just was a storage unit somewhere, it would have been nice to check out. Would make sense actually if they had it. Oh, is it a Z? Where's the plant? Hard to see right now. Probably a plant. Dave's not completely satisfied. He is quite certain that in a place like this there should be storage. And they might have a saw or axe. As much as he wants to go home, he also wants to check this out. What's that? Or was he imagining things? Well, probably. Now that small building over there, it's a bit like an office, but okay, he'll do it. He'll have a look at the bigger building. Oh, that's not storage. That's not storage at all. Dave will eat the remainder of the oats. Apparently it takes a while. Must be good food. It is, and he is also not overweight anymore. Well, since he's here anyway. Now this looks a little bit more like storage. Or at least possible storage. The rest of the building. This is where they probably ate. No, I can still check out the windows at the back before he decides to go in. Of course, that's assuming there are windows there, which there are not any further. Dave does not like to go in without knowing what's behind. He has been surprised before. He would not like that again. No, it actually seems a bit like a shower. No, you can't open it. He'll take a small risk. There. just wait for a moment. See if anyone heard the sound. So far it remains quiet. Which is no guarantee, but it gives an idea. Still no one here either. Okay, Dave can probably go in. Yeah, just a shower. He won't find a soul here. Oh, good place for a first aid kit. Too bad it's so heavy. The soap, that can come along. Okay. Well, that's it for now. Dave will head back. But, yes, he will remember this place. Whenever he has more fuel available, he will come back. Oh, excuse me. And when he returns, he will be able to carry stuff using the car. Right now, it's time to head back. Of course, Dave has to remove his sweater again. There, much better. Now, if he moves this way, he should eventually either encounter the road or the houses he found some time ago. And if not, he might still be able to grab a berry or two. Though he doesn't want to end up within the trees. Zeds are still a danger. A lot of land around. But not a Z to be found. Oh. There's one. Just one apparently. Ah. Farmland. Dirt road / farmland. Yeah, Dave feels pretty confident he's been here before. Now, most likely when he moves up, he will encounter the houses. If he remembers correctly, there's a small forest in front of it. But no matter what, even if that's not the case, at the end, or at least at the west part of this area over there, he should find the road. Which means he's heading in the right direction. If memory serves. But Dave's confident. Could take a while though before he runs into it. Oh, a few Zs. Ah. exactly as Dave remembers it. Apparently that camp is closer than he thought it would be. Okay, Dave needs to be a little bit careful now. Plenty of trees, and there were some Zeds here at the houses. Yep, one of them over there. He slept once in this house, if he remembers it correctly. Pretty bad shape, by the way. Oh. There is another person over there. As it's still early in the morning, Dave does not need to sleep right now. And there is the road. Way closer than expected, actually. Much closer. Well, that means that there is another house. Actually, first there's another road beyond this field. The road turns to the right, towards the east. And a bit south of that road, Dave will find another house, which he at one point used to sleep in. Actually, it's pretty close towards his current place of staying. Well, his current home, actually. It feels like it has been ages. And he thought he traveled quite some distance, but of course he had to fight some Zeds or sneak around them. Be extremely careful. Yeah, it does make sense that he actually did not cover that much ground. Okay, Dave must admit that he doesn't exactly recall this. Although, no, wait. Those small path-like things kind of form like a pattern that he does recall. Yeah, the other house should be beyond some small trees to the east, at the end of this pattern. Okay, it still fits. Just keep walking, Dave, you're doing fine. He keeps encouraging himself. He would love to get home today, although he's not exactly sure how far away he is from home. But since everything is way closer than he thought it would be, might work out. Zeds are not showing themselves. But this area already was pretty clean. Actually, the road to the west could have been the first point where Dave encountered new Zeds. Apart from the one in the houses, of course. Yeah, there's the road. So the house should be over there at the east. Dave might as well eat a little bit right now. Half a bag of chips. Yeah, there's the forest. The house will be just beyond it. Dave won't go there now. There's no need. It's still in the morning. He can continue walking. With a bit of luck, he can sleep in his own bed tonight. More land over there. Not sure if the house was just beyond or on the land, or if there was a few more roads to cover. So Dave won't take any risks. He will continue down this road. House should be over there. Yeah, that's the other house. Very good. Eventually this road should corner to the left, towards the north. And at that point, there's not entirely sure anymore. But he thinks it corners to the... Again? Okay, now this is confusing. There's actually a path over here. But not... It's not a road that corners. This is not in Dave's memory. Did he follow this? Or did he ignore it? Well, he wants to check it out a bit. It heads towards the right direction. He can always walk towards the east when he feels like this is not going anywhere where he wants to be. But to be fair, Dave does not exactly trust it. No, he will head to the... There's actually a few of them over there.